It always appears when Meghan Markle pops back up onto the world's media that there's something not quite right about her latest press release, or indeed her latest venture. As many people speculate, is there more to this particular latest venture than truly meets the eye? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. I hope you're all keeping well today. We're already through April, aren't we? It just goes so quickly, doesn't it? It's not just me. I know we'll soon be looking at Christmas cards again. I know, have you kept a few? I always keep a few back, don't you? It's always wise as well to go shopping for Christmas cards in January. The yes or no, they're reduced. You're like me, aren't you, deep down? We're all looking for a bargain, aren't we? A little bit like the former royal known as Meghan Markle. You see, now she's picked up once again another award, Woman in Vision or something like that. You know, these things baffle me in a lot of respects because when you look at Meghan Markle's mantelpiece, it must be full of awards, you know, the sort of things that you won when you were at school, like, you know, best award for felt and fun on fabric or something like that, you know, meaningless awards that seemingly, when you think about it, why have they been given the award? Simply because most of the companies desperately need some publicity, some PR. That's the real deal, whichever people want to say. It's very nice, but really, I'm sure there were more worthy contenders for this particular award. But for Harry and Meghan, you see, this is a really good monetary spinning idea. And as ever, let me explain. When you get an award, normally, you know, somebody of that caliber, whatever you may think, they have a high prestige attached to them, you know. You wouldn't necessarily be paying that person to attend the award show, although I have seen that previously. But what does happen is this, if you think about it, you know, for Meghan to turn up, there's the opportunity not just of the dinner, but so far the tickets are far from a sellout because they're quite a few £1,000s. It's not a cheap affair. Then you would be given the option, if you wanted to go into the Golden Circle, to have a picture taken with Meghan. And we are told that it will just be Meghan attending these awards. You see, if the Duke of Sussex was to attend, then that would be an extra additional cost. So look out for that. Also, when you think about it as well, you know, they're the air flights, which are all first class, top class hotel, you know, the best suite, possibly, of course, some designer frock to wear on the night. All of this has to be accommodated for, unless detailed rather openly by Meghan on perhaps her website, basically claiming simply that she's receiving nothing for attending. And then the way they get round it is this, and this is how it works with charities, things like the Red Nose Day and stuff like that, children in need. They don't pay the celebrity, but what they do, you see, is they put it down as expenses. So a 2-minute car ride could certainly become 10 grand. Do you see what I mean? But it says expenses, so it doesn't look like it's coming out of their profits. Now, I'm not suggesting for one moment that Meghan Markle, a former cable TV actress, has anything like this attached to this particular award. But one might suggest it's strange, isn't it, that given the fact that these previous awards have all done incredibly well for Meghan, put her back onto the, you know, world stage, as it were, the spotlight, particularly less than a week after the royal coronation, then you have to wonder who's benefiting the best. But for now, if this is the best that Meghan can achieve, and let me tell you, as I say, there's big bucks in these awards, you know, people don't realize exactly where does the money go from all the dinner. The charity event itself, they'll normally have a silent auction, a big raffle. All of that money goes into the charitable fund. And we've all seen exactly how that charitable fund is spent. So while Meghan may be thrilled once again to pick up another award, and let's not forget she recently picked up an award for Best Entertainment Podcast. Credible when you think about it. Who else was in the running? Daffy Duck. But seemingly that particular company felt that she had the very best podcast in the world of entertainment. Wow. So moving forward, when you think about it for Meghan, this is a lucrative day out. For a few hours, meet a few adoring fans, make some people take pictures with you and perhaps charge them, allegedly, and you come away with a win-win. The world's press is once again at your door, and as we know, that's something that's even golden riches to someone like Meghan. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.